Oh yeah, time to get swifty.
Time to open up packages.
If you guys watch Rick and Morty, you'll know what we're singing, and if not, we're gonna get swifty.
We're really late on the Rick and Morty train here. I know it's been out for a while now, but we just started getting into it, and I love it.
Yeah.
It's our reference for everything now.
Yeah, we're also.
Show me what you've got.
Show me what you've got.
Open the first package. Show me what you've got.
I will. I'm starting with this one, which is a letter from guineapigweekly.co.uk. Weekly, W-H-E-E-K, because guinea pigs make it sound like this. Week. Who drew us
as guinea pigs.
As amazing guinea pigs.
Yep.
And you know why they wrote us a letter? Because we mentioned in Eat Your Sushi episode 4
Oh.
that we talked about going to the guinea pigs in the park.
Yeah.
And there's a petting zoo.
Yeah.
And she's like, please make a video if you
Please, we must have it.
And apparently there's a guinea pig bridge at Nagasaki Biopark.
Okay.
So we might just have to go. You left us offerings to be like, please go to the guinea pig place.
Bring them the piggies.
She sent us stickers
of
guinea pigs as sushi, which we actually have some new merch that's going to be released with Spongy and Sushis. We get this, and they sent us a marvelous creation. So.
Did I ever mention on camera that I used to have a guinea pig? Well, my sister used to have a guinea pig, and I'd play with it without any of the responsibility of like cleaning its cage.
You're like, la,
great.
La, la, la.
It's like other people's kids. Like you don't have to like clean their diapers. They're like, oh, you're fun to play with for an hour or two, but then you just like let them scream at their parents afterwards.
You just shuffle out the door.
Shuffle out the door. All the fun.
You know what I thought you were going to mention? I thought you were going to talk about the fact that on Instagram, I follow like maybe 8 people that are our friends, and then I follow like Pekingese dogs, I follow pigs, I follow pugs, I follow guinea pigs and hamsters.
And now chinchillas as well.
They're all strangers. I just, through the Explore page, I'll be like, ah! And there are some people in Japan that have entire like cities they've built for their hamsters. It's amazing. And the guinea pigs are so cute.
Except Martina doesn't know when it's appropriate to talk about this.
It's
because
always
I'll be in the
appropriate.
middle of like writing like a really important email. Martina will be like, Ducky, you have to come here right now. This is really important. Look at the guinea pig.
You know who quoted me as it's always important?
Who?
Guinea Pig Weekly.
Guinea Pig Weekly
said it's always important. Thank you.
It's always important. Martina, 2016.
That's right. I'd like to move on to another letter that we got. This is from the city of Lompoc. I hope I'm saying that right, from California.
Maybe.
It is an excellent letter that we got from Ethan, who said he is 15 and currently loves living in Lompoc, but would like to live in South Korea or Japan someday.
Okay.
He said he's got school up to his eyeballs right now, but he's going to get back to us later on with another letter or another package. And he sent us a surf shop sticker.
You got it. Speaking of Lompoc, this kind of reminds me of this letter that we got here from the Netherlands. You didn't leave your name, you just said M. M is your name, but you left a picture here of a very old Music Monday.
Sorry, I have no idea why you're speaking of Lompoc.
You're going to understand in a second. First, you'll see the picture. This is from a really old Music Monday where you were the future space cop.
I was Anime Time Cop.
Yes. And the reason why I mentioned Lompoc is because in the letter you said, I know you've been to Bali before, but have you guys tried going to Lombok? See? Lompoc, Lombok.
We all see Simon's
Do you see the
relation.
connection?
We see
This
it.
is like the Matrix of friendship.
This is amazing.
There you go.
Oh my
Tuxedo
God.
Man.
This is so beautiful. If you wonder why I'm staring at the back, it's because there's a letter on the back.
Yeah.
So I'm reading it as I
So
go through it all.
there you go.
This is from Anna from Minnesota, USA.
Yes.
She's 16.
And she draws and colors awesomely.
You make that sound like she's 5. Like, wait to
Well,
say
shit, I'm in my 30s and I can't draw and color awesomely.
What I was actually going to say is at 16, I absolutely could not draw like this.
I know.
But the way that you said it was just really funny. You're like, and she draws and colors awesomely.
And she ties her own shoes as well, I think.
Ducky.
Next, we have a package from Alyssa from Alberta. This makes me super happy.
Alberta, Canada?
These are us as duckies. And this is a fridge magnet.
Oh
we could
my
put this up
gosh.
on our fridge and always be reminded of us as duckies. Isn't that amazing?
These are awesome.
Look at that. Alyssa also wound up saying that she tried out your black bean brownie recipe and she loved it and her family loves it and she wants you to make a cookbook.
I would love to make a cookbook.
Make a cookbook.
This sorcery, I can't open it. Maybe you can help me on this. I would love to make a cookbook. I think I would definitely have to make a digital cookbook because we're all around the world. We can just download it. The problem is, I really like to make doodles and pictures, so I wouldn't want it to be like a normal cookbook.
What is this sorcery?
That's what I said. It's been folded into some kind of sorcery folds. I can't open these little, right?
Keep on talking.
Anyways, just when you think you're gonna open it.
Oh, I ripped it.
You ripped what could have been a picture.
So there's actually nothing in here. This is bullshit.
Open this one. Maybe there's something in there.
See?
So she
You
just
tricked
made
us.
these.
You know what? Because I thought this was like grade 8, in which like you leave a secret note and you gotta fold it really hard. You ever like fold notes back in grade 8?
No,
I guess nowadays you don't have to fold notes because you just
text
text
message
message
each
each
other.
other.
Hey,
But back in
Siri,
the
send
day,
Simon a message.
when it was pen and paper. Whoa! I just really dated myself there by saying you had to fold notes.
Well, what I used to do was with my best friend Jackie, we would have erasers, and you know the erasers had a little tiny white paper around the outside of
Yeah,
it. So people would usually like not have their own erasers and stuff. So you'd write a note on a tiny piece of paper, and you'd slide it into the eraser package, and then Jackie would be like, "Can I borrow an eraser?" I'd be like, "Sure," and I would toss it over to her, and then the note would be on the inside. And sometimes we would hollow out pens.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like you take the pen out and
Yeah.
then you like
Wrap
wrap it
the
around there and you
notes.
put it back in there.
I thought we were so sly, but now that we're teachers at least, and you see everything that's happening in the classroom
Because
with
you
so
might be
much clarity.
smooth in the delivery of it, but the other person is like Christmas time when they open it, like, oh my god, there's a note.
They're also like kind of like this, like your arms are under the table and like you're doing the glance down.
all
like,
of
the
you
teachers
students
know.
that think that the teacher's not gonna notice and you're like this the whole time. The teacher knows, okay? You're not smooth at all.
By the way, I'd like to mention that she gave us carpet of snow, which is one of my all-time favorite rock garden plants, and immigration is definitely gonna murder us.
Yep.
Because like every week we open up new packages with seeds.
Yep.
And I'm a little concerned about immigration being like, stop trying to kill the country. Alyssa, thank you so much for this lovely ducky package. You'll probably see this up on our fridge in some video at some point.
Probably. Okay, this next package is from Shanice, which is also my niece's name. I have a niece named Shanice, but this Shanice is from MS.
Minnesota?
Long
Mississippi?
Beach, MS.
Long Beach, Mississippi.
Massachusetts, maybe.
You don't know another MS? Martina Stosky.
No, but people don't talk about you as MS.
True.
You know?
Mr. Please help us. What's the MS country?
What is MS?
There's so many MSs in the world.
I know so many of the states. I don't know.
Mississippi, Missouri.
No, Mississippi is MI,
My head
Missouri
just
is
goes back and
MA.
forth to Mississippi.
I think MS is Massachusetts.
This is fantastic and wonderful. And then there's Simon's and and read it what it says on the edge.
I'll give you think I'm sexy.
No, read what she wrote on the edge here.
Simon, I'm so sorry. Oh God. No, this is great.
I think it's wonderful.
Martina looks awesome.
Oh,
Look at that.
Smudgy and
Smudgy
mirrors.
mirrors are amazing. You know why?
She only had time for 2 of these.
I'll tell you what it is.
Crazy.
No. It's because you're really pretty and you inspire the artist in people.
It's because I have pink hair and you can tons of fun things with that. Is this one of those traps again?
Are we
where
just gonna rip it?
unfold Don't rip it. It could be a heartfelt note.
See, this person knows
This
about.
better not be a double trick.
folding
We better
notes.
not unfold this heart and find out that there's nothing in it, just like the last one.
Oh no, I think I found the.
We're gonna get a whole bunch of packages from people of just things that
Just-
are folded, and like one of them has a note on it, but they won't tell us which one.
How in the bejesus?
Maybe we're not supposed to unfold these, and we're not hip with the ways. If I was a teacher nowadays and someone passed that note and I couldn't open it, I would just be like, "Nope, you've succeeded.
You've succeeded.
You have succeeded." This was like
It
what
frustrated
is it?
me.
The imitation game? They didn't need to have things coded. They just needed to have somebody that was really good at folding things.
Oh, you are you? I thought this was a note.
2 origamis in a row.
For now, if you send any origami, make sure that it's not. There's no note in it because we will not read it. I don't trust opening these anymore.
We're gonna open them every time. Thank you very much
Thank
for this
you.
amazing picture. I happen to like this a lot.
That's great. This next package is from Vivian from Germany. I'm super excited about it because it came in a tube.
A tube.
A tube! People
my
don't usually send us
chair.
tubes. Oh, I've seen these before on Instagram.
I was gonna say, did we see these on Instagram?
Okay, how do I...
Okay, wait. There are
I don't wanna break
confusing
this.
tube behavior.
Okay. Here's this amazing memers right here.
Wow.
You see
Is
that?
that a digital or watercolor? Like, how does that
I don't know
mean?
art terms. It's color. Here is a fantastic Spudgy. He looks so scrudgy. His hair is so furry everywhere. This is how. This is beautiful. This is absolutely wonderful.
Hey,
Thank you for this.
We might need to get a hold of y'all and ask if we can pay you for this.
Can
and
I
put
pay
that
you
on a
for this?
t-shirt. You guys know the Believe in Your Dreams that we used to have t-shirt of
Yes.
Spudgy Memers?
Yeah.
We actually got that as fan mail from someone and then hired them
Right.
to be able to put that on our shirt.
Awesome.
I'm very much considering this. Okay, so Vivian is from Germany and she is actually a graphic design student.
Yep.
And she's like, hey, I'd love to work for you guys. And I was like, hey, can we pay you for this?
Can we
big
pay
guys?
you for this?
Most seriously, her Instagram is Vivelvi.
Viva V.
Viva V. Oh, no. Viva Ivy? Oh my god, we're so
No,
dumb.
Viva
That's an L,
V.
right? Vivelvy. So many V's. Vivelvy.
Vivelvy happy.
Because we definitely saw this on Instagram beforehand. Send us an email,
Yeah.
please.
Please.
Okay, so we can get a hold of you. Okay, this letter is from Audrey, who says that she's been watching us for 8 years now. So that's
8
been like
years. That's
almost
huge.
You know what's weird though that I have to mention? We've basically become an accidental reality TV show
Yeah.
because we put our life online, not knowing that people would watch it.
I didn't think I'd be doing this for 8 years.
No, I mean, I'm just enjoying it, and
Yeah.
it's given me like a happy motivation. Like you guys leaving comments has given me a motivation to like push through days that are really tough.
Right.
And it just feels like I didn't know how much this would kind of give back to our life.
Right.
It's so crazy. And I'm just reading this letter from Audrey. She said she started watching us in middle school, then she watched us in high school,
Yeah.
then she watched us in university,
Right.
and now she's working.
How did you watch us for so long and not get bored? That's amazing.
It's awesome. You stuck with me for 8 years.
Because you just keep getting better, girl.
Better do you mean bigger? Because that's what's happening, son. I'm getting thicker.
I love you, girl.
You like thick girls, right?
I grew up in the hood.
Okay.
For a bit.
Oh, she said she never sent us anything or wrote us anything. Shame on me. That's fine.
That's totally fine.
That's totally fine.
You have no obligation if you watch our videos to
Okay,
mail us
there's
stuff.
a PS things that are.
Okay,
I
so
don't want to read
let's
anymore.
open this up.
But she said I'm French, so I'm gonna close
Ooh.
this up so I don't read any more spoiler alerts right now.
We have chips vitellotti.
These look like healthy chips, those kind of tricky chips. What
Ah.
are they made out of? Are these beets?
No, these are made out of pommes de terres.
Oh my god. You guys have bags of Madeleines?
You just eat Madeleines by the bags?
Famous cakes, kind of small
Whoa.
sponge cakes with a lot of butter in it. Do you see this BS? These are sold in like all the patisseries.
You
and
just have,
get
like,
bags of them?
Bags of Madeleine?
Isn't this what Proust ate?
He dips it into his tea and then he writes the biggest novel ever.
Simon gracefully
Oh, yeah.
tears open a giant bag of
Oh
Madeleines.
yeah, where's my bag of tea? Can I become the literary genius I wanted to be since high school? Once upon a time,
It's so moving.
It's so moving. It's so profound.
It's like life, man.
I don't know.
Starts and ends so fast.
Art imitates life, but life imitates art as well.
I saw the overshadowing themes of sadness and loneliness in the beginning when he said once upon a time and kind of foreshadowed the fact that there'd be an end.
It's very postmodern in the way that it deconstructs the stream of consciousness.
I would disagree with that. I think it's more like from the Romantic era. You can see him dealing with struggles of industrialization.
You could see in his writing that existence precedes essence. And he really captures that in the narrative.
It was definitely really symbolic when he said once upon a time. The symbolism that was wrapped up in there lets you knew that something tragic was going to befall him.
I would say it's definitely like very allegorical in that you see the deep anxiety of influence in his writing. There's a very Oedipal complex that he has
yeah.
with his like
I felt
the
that
writers
too.
that have influenced him. How does he be a writer without being too influenced
Very
about the
Nietzschean,
writers?
right?
Yes, there's too much in there.
So many
Very
messages.
deep.
We went to school for English.
We got a bunch of useless terminology that it's like
These are
math.
so good, by the way. Can I
You're
just say?
great. You're great. Damn.
I'm gonna pour this in a bowl, put some milk on, eat like cereal.
Hello.
These little cute paper packages.
Oh my gosh, is this really what I think it is? This is great.
Wow, this is absolutely gorgeous.
Do you see my diary? Soy and
Soy and
Dorito.
Dorito. I
I
mean-
am a Dorito because you are what you eat, and I just had a Dorito. This book is going to capture who I am as a writer.
You can see the outside layer is made with cork, something that's both strong and firm, but still able to be pierced. It's delicate and fragile in one
Yes,
point.
the cork comes from
French
wine
word.
bottles usually, and people in their writing tend to whine a lot.
True, yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Mine's got flowers.
This is great.
Absolutely gorgeous. Since we're going to be going on vacation soon, it can be
Oh,
our
yeah.
travel diaries.
Well, we
They're
usually-
sorry.
we
I went to
just,
Tim
like-
Hortons and the belt wasn't there anymore. I was so disappointed.
The most famous candy in France, the Dragobus.
They are number one in the country. How come I've never seen these before? Can I have some of the Dragobus?
There you go.
Are they jelly beans? No, I don't want your black ones.
It tastes like perfume. Do you taste the perfume in it?
Oh, no, something tastes like soap.
Soap. Yep. Perfumed soap. I don't mind those. In France, if you walk up to a cat and go like this, is that French for Snapchat? Get it? Because C-H-A-T is cat in French.
That's such a good joke, I can't even be mad. That's like just so good, I can't even be upset with you right now.
Do you see this?
Is that for you or for me?
It's definitely for me, girl. What are you trying to say? It's a really small unicorn. It's puny. It's a punicorn.
She made them herself.
For me!
She said that it's a a new hobby of hers to
Okay.
get into. Oh my gosh. So you made that book too then. So your Etsy store is Berry Fruity with 2 T's. These are absolutely beautiful. Look at these details,
This
man.
is a really cute unicorn.
Look at this charm bracelet.
I think I will let you wear it though.
Will you though? Thank you, Audrey, so very much for this lovely package.
This is amazing.
Thank you for sticking with us for so many years.
I know.
And more to come.
We're never gonna stop.
Never.
Never.
Give it up. Thank you very much to Katie for sending us this letter. She recently had a chance to visit Japan after we inspired her to go, and I'm really happy to hear that. Sorry about your Sailor Moon Cafe experience. She couldn't go.
And thank you very much to Heather, who sent us this postcard from Flamingo Road in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I think I went to Fort Lauderdale before.
Did you really?
Yes, I don't remember Flamingo Road.
Why does
though.
Flamingo Road have a crocodile? Does it mean that there were flamingos
They're
and they're all
everywhere.
dead now because the crocodile ate it? Is that what you're trying to say?
And the
Guinea?
question she asked is, what is the grossest thing we have eaten in Japan? Kusaya. It's this
God.
fish that's like...
Saya.
Oh my gosh!
Saya.
I can't help but think of...
Zaya? Yeah. You didn't realize that
No.
the whole time?
It's like a really stinky fish that just smells like socks and mold and
It's
like...
up there with like when we had hongo in Korea.
No,
which-
but hongo had a terrible texture as well.
No, I'm
Yeah.
saying hongo is like the worst thing that we've ever had in Korea.
Yes.
And this was the worst thing we've ever had in Japan.
I hate it.
It was
It's
like
so bad.
It's not even like a foreign thing. It's
Yeah.
like a majority of
A
people
lot
in
of people
Japan are
don't
like,
know like it is bad.
no, it's bad.
Bad.
Thank you very much to, I want to make sure I did this right. Did it? Is your name
Didi.
Did it?
Didi.
You sure?
D-I-D-I.
It looks like did it to me. D-I-D-I-T.
Oh, there's a T at the end.
Uh-huh.
Didit.
Because if your name
I
is Did
did
It,
it.
that's the most amazing name ever if your name is Did It. Anyway, she's from Indonesia, or he. I think maybe she. Did it felt like a she for some reason, but maybe
Did it feel that way?
I don't know now. But she or he currently lives in Kyoto, and they're hoping to see us sometimes when we're hanging about. We might be in Kyoto in, I think, November.
November we're
Yes,
going.
exactly. And a very big thank you to Bella, who sent us this goldfish in a bag and then wrote underneath it, P.S. I'm ginger, which is the goldfish joke. Get it? She's ginger. She's got red hair. She's a ginger. They're goldfish. Goldfish are orange. Her hair's orange. Her hair's orange like a goldfish. You get it? What I'm saying?
I understand.
Okay, you understand it now.
It's a good one.
Okay, so here is what's cool about Bella. Bella's 15.
Yep.
And she's from Michigan.
Okay.
And she said she started watching our channel when it was around 100,000 subs
Oh, wow.
for K-Pop Music Monday.
Yeah.
And then she said she loved Fangirella. She misses him / her. Yes.
Yeah.
She said she's never been interested in Asia.
Oh.
And then she started to watch our TLDRs and our YouTube videos for several years and getting to know Asian culture. Then she decided to do an exchange program in
right.
Japan
Oh.
to apply for a study abroad program.
That's amazing.
So she said she spent like an amazing time in Japan. She lived in Toyama, just had the most amazing experience of her life, and she's really sad to be leaving Japan. And she said she's never been to such a beautiful place in her entire life.
And if it wasn't for our video, she wouldn't be interested in...
Yep. So she said, thank you for inspiring us.
That's great.
And our love and determination of enjoying every piece of life despite hardships, she says, just really like moved her and everything.
Fantastic. Thank
Isn't
you
that
for
amazing?
writing that.
She said, by the way, P.S., did you notice people staring at you? And a lot of people stare at her. And she said, because I'm ginger.
Well, yes, on Sunday when we wound up going to that diner to eat and we were paying at the cash, there was like an old lady sitting down
yeah.
and you were standing in front of her, and you can see, because when I turned away to like walk, I saw the old lady look at you like... And she just like was staring at you because you had pink hair and a tattoo. I'm sure it's like very bizarre for her, but
Yeah, it just
she was
depends.
definitely staring hard.
You were like,
It was cute.
maybe it was just my
It's
devastatingly
just
good
my-
looks. Nah, I just came out of the shower. I didn't dry my hair. I had no makeup on. I was like, burr, burr. Anyways, Bella,
Hey,
I'm so happy
you're
to hear
still
that.
beautiful to me.
Thanks, Ducky.
And to the old lady also.
Thanks. Or that old lady was like, that woman's ruined her body.
Holy shit, Martina cannot take a compliment for the life of her.
Thank you.
Whoa. And with this last package, I think we are finally caught up with all of the mail that has been sent to us, so that when we are gone for the next couple of weeks, the other stuff won't get too bad because it'll all be new stuff. I'm sorry it took so long to open some of your packages, but with this package, we are now ready.
I'd also like to mention that we got some letters and some packages that people asked that we don't mention them on
Yes,
camera.
yes.
So we are mentioning a bunch of people at
Right.
once as to not mention a single person. Thank you for your letters and for
Yes.
the things that you've sent us.
Right.
It was very thoughtful of you
Thank
to send
you.
all these things. And no problem. We will not.
But we
mention
got them as well.
specifically. We got them. This is a letter from Melanie.
From Slovenia.
Yes. What I want to say that's cool about this package.
Oh my god, it's heavy!
She's saying that she saw in our videos how I really like those cup soup mixes and I really, really miss them. And she sent all these awesome cup soups. And I'm not kidding you. I had just mentioned that I had bought a whole bunch of them last time I was in Canada. And then when we got sick from food poisoning, I went through our entire winter supply.
Just ate all of them.
I was like a squirrel in a tree who ate all the nuts that were
You
in
have
reserve.
resupplied us now. Thank you.
Thank you very, very much.
Also, this kind of got me scared because it looked like a bag of green
It's
leaves.
mint leaves from her garden, she said.
Okay, because this looked like a little bit something scarier to me.
Hello Kitty pasta.
But thank you for the mint leaves. This is Haribo Match Kinderfro.
Are you trying to trick us into something scary?
Let's have some Haribo pandas. Here, one for me, one for you.
Yeah. Shove it all in there.
Oh, I thought it was going to be gross. It's actually yummy.
That's super delicious.
Wow.
Is that like lemongrass flavor?
What is that?
Wow, it's like a marshmallow filled with magic.
I really thought this was going to be bad.
Those are amazing.
This is a glass bottle of ranch.
Oh.
This is legit. Glass bottles definitely seem like they're more authentic.
Yeah? Well,
Yeah, what do
I
you
got
have?
a glass bottle of... Oh no, read it for me. Oh man.
Borovničevek? Borov.
Blueberry.
Yeah.
My Slovenian is
This
correct.
is blueberry alcohol.
She said that you can also put that on pancakes and stuff like that.
You want some alcoholic pancakes?
Just saying.
Breakfast of champions right
Yes.
here. Hey, Ducky, do you want to have a quickie?
Right here, right now?
Right here, right now?
Okay,
Let's do
let's
it.
have a quickie. Do you remember these as a kid?
I do remember those as a kid.
I remember getting really sick because it was my first time to ever have it was in Europe and I ate too many of them and then I got really sick and I threw up. They weren't these big though. The trolley burgers were like tiny ones, unless I was tiny and they were big.
I'm just gonna eat it now.
Let's try to take a bite.
Try to take a bite.
Usually you can only eat these bit by bit. Usually you cannot bite through it like a burger.
These
But
are
you're
all like
actually-
different jellies, but it just looks like a burger.
Okay, we're gonna take a bite out of it.
Take a bite right through.
Ready?
Good.
Here we go.
No problem. What is the problem? You can't do it? One Ducky's little adult teeth.
You can see where my teeth incisioned it. Oh, I guess I'll just have to go at it one at a time.
Keep doing, girl. Well, this was a wonderful package. Thank you very much. And thank you to everybody else who sent us packages. I'm so sorry it took us so long to open them, but I think we're finally through.
We are currently in Canada.
Yep, as you're watching this, we are in Canada right now
And I
with
hope
our
that we
families.
surprised our families. We're going to put together a video of us
Yeah.
surprising them. They have no idea that we're coming. Yeah, Simon hasn't seen his family for almost a year now.
The main reason why we're going is because I haven't seen my family in a year.
You mean we're going to visit our family because you haven't seen your family?
Well, you saw your family a couple months ago. I haven't seen mine in a year.
But I saw my family a couple months ago. My mom was having emergency surgery. so
Still,
it
you got
wasn't-
to see them. I didn't get to
did.
see mine.
I got to see your family.
You saw my family more than I did.
Your mom and dad and I went out for coffee.
Yeah, nice.
And we went for cakesies. Butter.
You went for cake?
It was like a loaf, like a cake loaf, like a loaf, more like a cake. It's more like a.
Mom and Dad, I'm gonna scold you.
I didn't go for cake. I
I'm
think I
gonna
had a
scold you.
sandwich. I'm
A
pretty
cake
sure.
sandwich. In which you took some cake, you put in some ice cream and some more cake, and he ate it.
No, I'm. Now that I think about it,
You're in trouble.
I am pretty sure that it was a sandwich.
You're
that
in
we
trouble.
had. Maybe it was a.
Biggest trouble.
It was a sandwich.
No, no, no.